Okay, your homework assignment. I believe in this class for the last 2 or 3 years they've required me to make sure that I ask you to do some writing assignment in this class. The outlines are kind of that idea, but this is going to be a specific homework writing assignment. So let me tell you what I'm going to have you do. It's kind of a follow-up to Alzheimer's disease. There are currently 2 approved products. One of them is called Aricept, donepezil. The other is called Namenda, which is memantine. I've actually attached the 2 abstracts that those studies come from. It may be actually useful for you to see if you can even get the full article if you possibly can. But what I'd like you to do is describe exactly what was done on these trials and what the results were. Maybe a paragraph on what they did and found. Certainly you can read that in the abstracts in terms of getting them approved. These were phase 3 clinical trials, so maybe describe what that was about and what did they get as far as improvement on things. So you would share that. The other thing I would like you to do is look up the pharmacology, the clinical pharmacology of how these products work. So in your own words, find out what Aricept is actually doing to the acetylcholine process and find out what memantine or Namenda is doing to the glutamate process. And maybe find a website that has the link on drugs.rx to have the clinical pharmacology, and then share that in your own words. Finally, with these 2 products, what I'd like you to do is just share how come they're not more effective. What is it that makes them so non-effective here? If you look back to the jigsaw puzzle that I drew with the pathway, it should be pretty obvious as far as where on the pipeline these products are actually helping things out. Next, what I'd like you to do is there's a new product out there. It's called MK8931. MK stands for Merck. 8931. I've given you a link to the Merck website. Find out stuff about this product. Find out why there is so much hope, and in your own words, describe that. Describe where it is in the clinical trial pipeline, phase 1, 2, or 3, and see if you can describe that and basically why it might be so much more useful. Finally, last but not least for this writing assignment, if you know anybody with Alzheimer's disease, one of the most important organizations that can help a lot of people with the psychosocial is called the Alzheimer's Association. What I'd like you to do is go to the link for the Alzheimer's Association, describe in a paragraph or so some information about it, and then see if you can come up with maybe 3 things that you would recommend from this website for families to do if they have an elderly person affected by Alzheimer's disease. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.